I gotta tell what I feel.
Press his.
You know what is shocking to me, and it should be shocking to every American that's in America? Dr. Fauci, who is like the leading expert, the one that everybody trusts, all the polls come out and say that, hey, 77% of Americans look forward to hearing what he has to say about the coronavirus. Do you realize he is receiving death threats? Is that amazing to you? He's receiving death threats because some people, part of the Trump fan base, is saying that he is part of the deep state. The deep state is supposed to be some second government that's trying to overthrow the president. It's a lot of crazy conspiracy people that often throw that stuff out there. When somebody starts hitting me with a deep state threat debate, I just dismiss like, okay, nut job. But they're saying he's trying to undermine the president. He's trying to make the president look bad because when the president says something and then Fauci gives you scientific facts that that's not true, then everybody gets upset. How can Dr. Fauci get death threats? Yesterday, I did a timeline. How many times Trump played golf during this whole epidemic information that was coming to him that is now a pandemic. And I got to tell you something. We want him on the golf course. Just let Dr. Birx and Dr. Fauci take over these White House press conferences. But yesterday, I almost fell out of my chair, and I was on a couch. Jared Kushner. I did it as like a little joke, a little setup. Guess who's the advisor for the pandemic for the White House? I said Jared Kushner. You guys thought I was going to do a little joke. He got up and spoke. To the credit of MSNBC, they cut away as soon as he got to the mic. This is turning into a clown show, an S show, y'all. Jared Kushner up there speaking, and he is leading the task force. And what I don't understand with all those seasoned journalists in there, not one asked him a question, or maybe I missed it. What makes you qualified to advise the president on what to do during a pandemic? You're a slumlord in New York and Baltimore. What makes you qualified to do that? And, it's just amazing. You guys, you're not scared? The president's son-in-law is making the decisions on the most crucial crisis that has ever hit the United States or the world. And the world is looking for leadership from us, and we're getting it from Jared Kushner, who only has his job because he sleeps with the president's daughter. And then you got these other nut jobs. I got to tell you, I'm sorry, Governor Kemp in Georgia. I look at you guys are nut jobs. You got on TV and said, well, we didn't realize that asymptomatic people can spread it, and now we just learned that in the last 24 hours. I'm sorry, do you know where the CDC is located? Yes, it's in your state. You have to be the worst informed governor on this planet not to have that information. What you were doing, you were following Trump's guidelines, like Ron DeSantis in Florida. Oh, my goodness. He says, all right, now we're going to do social distancing. However, it doesn't apply to people that want to go to church. Why have it? Unbelievable. And your population of senior citizens is the most vulnerable, but you can still have church on Sunday? All these people, Governor Tate in Mississippi, Alabama, Missouri, if we all don't do the same thing, it will continue. We will never get over this. And you can look at these people, you can tell they're shallow, they're a little empty, and they're followers. You're following the wrong people. Follow the facts. That's my rant.